Hello, my name is Gordy Spike Rutman. I am a stand-up comic from originally from Minneapolis. Did a lot of work of headlining for Scott Hansen there in Minneapolis, and on the road a lot. I've appeared in Las Vegas and 20 other states around the country and in Canada. And I'm at home during the COVID, and I just want to put a little clip of some of my stuff along with another video that people in the industry might be getting, just to see what I can do. So enjoy or not, but you're gonna have to watch this. So anyway, my name is Spike Rutman, as I said, and I'm an old guy. I'm in my late 40s. I'm 68. I always chuckle when I say that, but I'm actually 68 years old today. It's my birthday today. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be celebrating with my camera woman, and you. 68, being 68 now. I've been very, very reflective on this. This is a pivotal year. Being 68 means I grew up in the 60s. I'm a child of the 60s. I'll admit this to you because I think we're bonding even as we speak. I was a dope smoking, hippie, radical party dude. Thank you very much. I heard somebody in the background, woot woot, that's my love child, Moonbeam Goldstein, so thanks for tuning in. Anyway, yeah, I did a lot of drugs in the 60s. I'm not proud of it, but I did. I don't do drugs anymore. My age, my drug of choice has changed. It's now Metamucil. I guess that would make me a party pooper. That's the first poop joke of the afternoon. So it's a good drug. It really is. The flashbacks can be a little annoying, but whatever happens. So anyway, I am 68, and I just a lot of things have happened in the last year, and actually in the last 5 years. My wife and I'm married to a beautiful woman. Her name is Sherry. I love her dearly. She's the mother of most of my children. She and I moved to Sun City, Arizona, Tucson actually, Sun City. It's a retirement community. It's a senior living for old farts like myself. I came out kicking and screaming from the Midwest. I loved where I lived. I was very provincial, but man, I love it now. I mean, Sun City, it's like summer camp for geriatrics, I swear to you. In fact, when I moved here with my wife, who I've been married to for 42 years. Thank you so much. I know people are applauding when they see this. 42 years. Today actually is our anniversary, and I'll celebrate later. I'll send her a card or something. But she and I moved out here, and I didn't want to, but it's turned out to be just idyllic. It's summer camp for old farts. In fact, my mother, who is 102 years old, today, when I was moving here, she was concerned about me, but she sewed my name in all my Depends undergarments so I wouldn't lose them. I think that's really good. But Sherry and I, my wife, we take all these classes. They have arts and crafts. They have sports. They have all sorts of things. Railroad, mini model railroad, whatever. We took dance classes. We learned the merengue, the cha-cha, the hip-hop, replacement. Very good class. And another thing about Sun City is I personally have been suffering from halitosis for a number of years, and I couldn't find anywhere. No dentist can help me get rid of this halitosis. I finally found a place right here on the campus of Sun City that deals specifically with that. It's called Bad Breath and Beyond. I don't know if anybody's heard of that, or if they have that where you are, but it's worked out really nicely. Anyway, so a lot of things have been happening during the pandemic, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So, I'm trying to keep busy during the COVID and so forth and so on. Before I tell you about that, though, well, yeah, when I've been going back to Minneapolis a number of times. I went back to Minneapolis. The last time was in January, before all this started, and It was 70 degrees when I left here. It was 22 below when I got to Minneapolis. Had to rent a car, had to go to the garage where the rental cars were, and it was dark and dank. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and I go out and I wasn't dressed properly. You know, I'd forgotten what it's like in Minnesota in the winter. Get out there and I have to crawl in between aisles to find my car, and it's dark and I can't see, and I finally crawl in between these two cars. I think I get to the car that is mine, and I inadvertently, in the cold and dank, I inadvertently keyed a car with my nipple. That's how hard it was, and it chipped and fell off. And so I'm dealing with that still. I mean, I haven't been wearing a bra during COVID season. Can you see my nipple? The one good one? Anyway, so if you're in the airport in Minnesota someday, Minneapolis, and you happen to come across a nipple, it's likely that it's mine. But anyway, back to Sun City and COVID. Trying to keep busy, like I said. I have great neighbors. The block that I live on is wonderful. We have a number of great neighbors that we all get together once every 10 days, every 2 weeks. To socialize, but we do it the way it's supposed to be done. We get together and we meet in one another's driveways. Each person, gets a turn at that. We bring our own chairs. We set the chairs up in a circle 6 feet apart, and we smoke crack. So that really keeps us busy, which is, of course, you're hearing that from this old dude. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. We never, ever bring our own chairs. We have to provide them. So anyway, all right, so there's that. What else can I tell you about? I've been regularly, I'm a Jewish fellow. I don't know if there are any Jews out there, or I'm doing this for one thing for, hopefully I'll get to come down to Bisbee, world famous Bisbee, and do some comedy. I don't know if there are Jews there, but if I get there, I'll be the one. Anyway, I come from North Minneapolis, tough neighborhood, right in the heart of the city. A lot of gangs back there when I was growing up, and I belonged to a tough Jewish gang, Bar Mitzvah Boys in the Hood. I don't know if you've ever heard of us, but we were tough, and we were very well known for doing these drive-by circumcisions you might have heard about. So, and Jews like to go out to eat too. After a drive-by circumcision, we like to go eat, and I found a great Chinese Jewish restaurant here in Sun City called Sosumi. I don't know if you've been to there, but great place. I like to go out to eat. I found this restaurant. It's called the Rusty Taco. The Rusty Taco, people. I thought it was a gynecologist's office when I first heard. I went in, but sure enough, they serve tacos. But with every 3 tacos you buy, you get a free pap smear. So I go in about once every 2 weeks and I get a pap smear. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I actually found these restaurants, these places on a Jewish, the brand new Jewish search engine called Google. I don't know if you've heard of it. Now, if you're not Jewish, you might not get that, but it's a funny frickin' joke. Okay. Yeah, so what else? What else is going on? Rudy Giuliani just came down with the virus. I heard that the other day. I heard that I was listening, kind of half listening, and I was practicing and playing the piano.